Okay, so I thought I would just put this out as a Facebook video, just explain what's been going on this last 6 months, rather than writing it all down, trying to, get the word out. But oh fuck, hang on, message. Okay. So it feels like I've had about 5 different careers in the space of about 5 or 6 months. So we're in June now, so it's 6 months in, a good opportunity to do a catch up after, well, never, because I've never done a video before. But anyway, yeah, it's weird just how people can treat you like shit and think it's okay. So the reason I've had to chop and change of jobs is just getting dropped, just like that. So the first one, window fitting, which I was doing since about September or August, was it, last year, so about 4 or 5 months, just dropped like that in January, no explanation, just a text. I was all ready to work, kitted out in the morning, and then just a text saying, oh yeah, a call you later, and I'm still waiting for that call about 6 months later. Ridiculous. So from there I went on to a shopkeeping job, which is basically just stacking shelves. This is kind of menial work that's up for grabs these days, nothing super cool. So stacking shelves, and again that didn't work out. But I'm still in touch with the guy, the owner. He's a nice guy, but again it's just one of those things, a text and see you later sort of thing. But that was only 2 days a week, and then from there went to work in a kitchen. Actually went to work just down the road there in a cafe, assistant chef basically. Enjoyed it. It was really demanding, but really liked to rise to a challenge every now and again. That was a good job in the sense that it was doing something a little bit creative, and working to a deadline, as you can imagine, all that stuff. And it's busy most of the time. And but this one, yeah, another notorious person around town. I didn't know until I started working there. She does have a bit of a reputation, the owner and her mother, of just really being a fucking bitch, basically. So yeah, if she doesn't spot a problem, she'll invent one of those sort of people, and I can't handle that. I don't know how anyone can work in there. Lots of people have quit. She's gone through a lot of stuff. Anyway, that's a water under the bridge. I don't hold grudges, and seen her since. She's okay, but to work with, different matter. And then from there, what I did after that, I did a little bit of washing up, and actually just got a text from him to say I might do some watch. That's like kind of just a back burner. Every now and again I get a call. But you see, yeah, just really sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel with these jobs. And then, yeah, the main thing was my main talent, my main job for the last few years, painting and decorating. So going back to that, as a self-employed person, and so that's fine, because you think, okay, don't have to deal with the bullshit of bosses, and all that shit. But then again, you do have to be a deal with boss, because they're your employer at the end of the day, and that's what I'm facing right now. So I've done a couple of painting jobs, they were fine. This one, current one, she just changed like that. We got on very well. I had lots of interesting chats and a good laugh all around. I thought this is a really good egg, quite rare to find. But when it comes to the crunch payment time, that's where the mask slipped, and she's just behaving like I don't exist. It's just really quite a weird, shocking experience to her just have all sorts of excuses and dilly-dallying when it comes to payments. I'm owed 500 fucking quid. But she said, look, okay, takings are down, whatever, it's slow, it's quiet in the shop. I can understand that running a shop, but it's not my problem. So anyway, bottom line there, she said, look, give me a couple of weeks. So, okay, I'll give her a couple of weeks. And now that's up in about 2 days. So I'm going to go in and get my money. It'd be crazy if she thinks she can't pay me. Birmingham's a small town, so it's easy to kick up a bit of a noise and a fuss if there's someone that's not really doing the right thing in this town. So I'll get my money, but if not, so as I said, I can kick a bit of a stink there. But the main point is, this is the real kicker, was the fact that because I haven't been paid, I haven't been able to pay my rent, and so I've been issued a notice to quit, eviction notice, for the place here, right, which I like, it's very handy. And so this is insane, absolutely insane. They know each other, weirdly, and they can't stand each other from what I've heard. But anyway, that's by the by. It feels like I'm kind of in this weird, bizarre triangle. I don't want that drama, but I need to get the money to get the landlady off my back. I think that's what it is. There's just handwritten notes, no explanation, just saying you need to quit by the 17th of June. I'm not having that. There's no way I'm moving from here. So I'll get that money off of the other woman, give it to the other woman, and then hopefully that will clear things up. So bear with me, I'm going to do another video in a couple of days, see what happens there. I'll sneak this camera into her shop, see if I can get some footage, to get some explanation. Hopefully it'll all be cleared up and we can move on. Alright, I'll speak to you very soon.